125 Constee Avenue off Augusta Road, Greenville 29609. Here we need to trim all the shrubs. We're going to do a platinum custom package with shrub trimming. You need to trim that tree here, trim back some. Shrub trimming, bed maintenance, snapshots, seeding and aerating as part of the package, as well as possibly fertilizing the bushes. Need mulch for all the beds here up front, which is probably like a scoop, 2 scoops, if that. Most of it is covered by other stuff. As you can see, it's just used as a filler, to a scoop or 2. And then all this will need to be just trimmed back, the weeds pulled out, cleared out, the Lenten roses, just the buds taken off. Here we have, I think, linebacker Distillium. Trim that, trim up the roses. Here we have vintage jade, or blue cascade. I think it's vintage jade, but that just needs to be trimmed up, making that look really nice. And then the same here with the gardenias and the Distillium. And these here in the back, see if we can top them off, maybe lower them a little bit. Try not to mess with any lower growth so we can kind of get them to spread out a little bit more. Remove all weeds, Virginia creeper, and I think this is a watermelon, but I don't think she wants that, so I'm gonna remove that too. Then down here, these are a couple of projects broken up. Everything in the front will be part of the initial, aside from the mulch. Here will be part of the initial cleanup where we clear out all the weeds, spray, all that jazz. Get all these weeds out. Leave ground cover. Lenten roses, monkey grass yew. Get Virginia creeper out of the pots. Remove all weeds. Trim up dead and what needs to be taken out. Most of the stuff in here doesn't need trimming, it just needs to be cleared from weeds, sprayed, and maybe snapshot put down. Here we'll need mulch as well in that bed. This bed, the same, needs mulch, cleared out from weeds, kind of thing. Okay, this area over here, weeds will be cleared out, snapshot will be laid, initial cleanup, basically just shrub trimming, remove weeds. That area here. Now, this is a special area that will probably be done in 2 sets and 2 phases. One with the initial cleanup being the shrub trimming and removal of any ivy that is visible to the naked eye in the front, just by trimming it or lopping it down. Trimming the azaleas, rounding them, giving them some shape. That's the first part of this bed that will be done in the initial cleanup here, along with removing the weeds. And then this area in the front, we want to shovel it out, basically level it out a little bit. If we need to bring a tractor back here, we can. But basically want to grade it slightly and add river rock or crush and run for her husband to back his truck up into this area, and planting 3 vintage jade Distilliums right here to bring in what's in the front to the backyard, as well as trimming up all this, making it look nice and presentable. I told her, I think I quoted her, to remove all the ivy out of this bed, clean all the volunteers, and get it to where it's looking like, you know, A1 status. Is probably like close to $500 for that one bed, because it's quite of a extensive work when it comes to removing the ivy and all the excess that is in there, as I will show you as we walk around to here. It looks a little bit like a forest. All this around here can just be trimmed up, tightened in, make it look polished. But all that needs to be trimmed up and cleared out.